Hello my beautiful friend, thank you very much for being here and thank you for watching. I love you and I appreciate you and I'm so grateful that we get to spend this time together. A lot of us this time of year, with the seasons changing and with the weather still being very cold in many parts of the country and the world, many of us are experiencing dry, flaky skin, so it is time for some self-love. Today I wanted to show you how to tackle not only dryness and flakiness from a skincare standpoint, but also how to do that and how to properly cover it up with makeup so your skin ends up looking fresh, glowy, and youthful. First, I'm going to start with exfoliation. We shed about 30 to 40,000 dead skin cells every minute, which means that just this time that we've spent together, you lost that many. And not all of them will have the ability to shed, which means that there will be a dry skin buildup, and that's what gives you that textured skin. So exfoliating is not just a luxury, but a necessity, especially this time of year. I'm going to go in with the exfoliating mask from Nugg Beauty and apply the entire pot on my clean, dry face and scrub away by massaging the product into the skin for about 1 minute and then leave it on for 5 because it's really hydrating. While I'm at it, I also use their lip scrub too. After using this, my skin doesn't just feel clean, it actually feels plump and hydrated too, which is actually a pretty hard thing to achieve with most scrubs out there. After 5 minutes, I rinse off and go in with a deep cleansing mask, also from Nugg Beauty. This one has cucumber extract and jojoba oil, and I apply the entire pod and leave it on for about 5 to 10 minutes, then rinse it off with water or remove it with a damp washcloth. I've recently started using this company and I've truly fallen in love with it, not only because most of their products are made with over 90% natural ingredients, but they don't use ingredients like sulfates and synthetic fragrances, synthetic colors, or parabens, things of that nature. They're also not tested on animals, so all in all, just a really good for you kind of brand with really good for you ingredients. After I'm done with the exfoliation and the mask, my skin feels really clean, but also still very hydrated and soft, so it's not stripped of its natural oils. And then I go in with the Drunken Elephant products. I've been really itching to try this brand, haven't yet until recently when they sent me a bunch of testers so I can get a feel about what they have to offer, and I honestly have to say I fell madly in love. And by the way, so you don't feel like you have to pause this at any time and take notes if you want to, or screenshots or whatever, I am going to list all the products and link them for you in the description box below. Going in with some SPF because you know me, it doesn't matter what time of day it is or what time of year it is, if the sun is out, my sunscreen's out. For the makeup, I really recommend going with either a BB, CC cream, or foundation that is hydrating, that provides your skin with that extra moisture. It could be in the form of hyaluronic acid, or if you choose to go with the foundation, choose something that has either dewy, luminous, or aqua in the name because they will typically be more forgiving for dry skin. Today I decided to go with the skin tint from Hourglass Cosmetics because it has hyaluronic acid, so even though it has such full coverage, it's not going to feel or look drying. One trick I like to do, and I do this regardless, even if my skin is not particularly dry, let's say today or tomorrow, I like to spray some of this Dermalogica Antioxidant Hydra Mist on my foundation brush and also my beauty blender. My motto is to include skincare products throughout the makeup routine any chance I have. I do find that my skin looks more youthful and just looks better, and my skin looks more hydrated when I do that. A good rule of thumb if you have dry skin is to choose creamy products. They are by far a better choice than powder products, which can be drying and they will sit on top of dry surfaces. They will make the skin look even more pasty and flaky, and it would just look like you have a lot of heavy makeup on. Time to hit up the brows, and I have to say that there hasn't been a pomade, for me at least anyway, that's been better than Ꭿℒℰ. Ꭿℒℰ is bar none the best pomade that I've ever used. I'm sorry, Anastasia Dip Brow, it just pales in comparison to this. And the reason I like Ꭿℯ is that, one, it doesn't get dry in the pan like Anastasia does. It is far more tinted, and I actually have a scar above my right arch, and Dip Brow for some reason just does not want to stick in there, does not want to go in smoothly, and I do find that Ꭿℯ goes right in there, covers it up, and it's just brilliant. It's such a good product. For the eyeshadow, I absolutely love these little palettes from Smashbox, and I love the fact that they look like camera lenses, and as a video content creator, this is just like a bonus. And I like to apply this neutral color as the base. I basically go in over the entire eyelid, over the crease, and I slightly lift it above the crease. Whew, I'm losing my voice. It's a long day. It's 11 o'clock at night when I'm doing this, so I'm sorry, bear with me. Next up, I'm going to take this light brown as a transition color, and I'm going to apply this at the crease. I'm building products, so I'm not applying too much at a time. I'm going into the crease, slightly lifting, and then I'm going to pick up that earlier light beige color, and I'm going to feather this outward. And then I'm going to go back in with the same brown, and I'm going to continue building the color, and then I'm going to go back with that lighter color and feather it out up. I'm going to basically do this back and forth until I feel very satisfied that it's nicely feathered out, but I also get that color payout that I wanted. When it comes to eyeliner, for years, I always felt like Stila, the waterproof eyeliner, has been the best until I got this in the mail. And honestly, this blows Stila out of the water. It is by far the easiest to apply eyeliner that I have ever used. I feel like, especially for a beginner, but at any experience level, honestly, this is a fantastic eyeliner. A little bit of lip gloss, which in the case of dry skin is especially beneficial because it will distract a little bit from any flakiness and it will give you that youthful glow. And that is it. You are done, my friend. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I would be honored if you would do it. Stay connected with me here and on Instagram, and I'll see you again in a future days in a new video. Bye!